In a follow-up tonight, the Virginia Beach police chief finds that his officers were justified when they detained the wrong man last month at the Lynnhaven Mall. Cell phone video of the 32-year-old black man being cuffed in front of his family with no explanation went viral on social media. And while the chief again publicly apologized, 10 on Your Side's Brett Hall says the man's attorney says it's not enough.
But he did nothing. Y'all got the wrong person.
When a Virginia Beach police officer, identified today as Sergeant Coffrin, stopped and detained and handcuffed Jamar Mackey at Lynnhaven Mall back on December 19th, suspecting him of stealing a purse and using stolen gift cards.
But what did he do?
Police Chief Paul Newdigate says he did so in accordance with all of the policies of the department, besides wearing a mask.
Sergeant Coffrin and the assisting officer were both found out of compliance and will receive appropriate corrective action.
In a presentation to City Council, the chief says the department's internal review found that it was another citizen who told officers Mackey was the suspect when they arrived to the mall that day. Mackey was in the area around the same time that another group of officers arrested Marquis Smith, the man they believed to have actually committed the crime. The chief showed both incidents via mall surveillance cameras.
He expressed remorse when he realized that there were two identical sets of individuals in the mall that day. As a matter of fact, I think his quote was, "I felt horrible and my gut dropped."
Well, he says he feels the same mistake could have been made if men in the situation were white. Mackey's attorney, Delegate Don Scott of Portsmouth, says he doubts that, and so far he's heard nothing that would make him think police would not act differently in the future.
That's not an apology. If I apologize to my wife like that, baby, I did nothing wrong. But I apologize, but I did nothing wrong. It doesn't make any sense.
Scott says there was no reason for the sergeant to escalate the situation as he did until he hears the police chief admit that. Scott says Mackey won't be taking the chief up on his latest offer.
Let's take this opportunity to put it out to Mr. Mackey. Please come sit down with the police chief. Let me render an appropriate in-person apology for this incident.
The chief also says he wants the city's investigative review panel, the citizen watchdog group over the police, if you will, to take another look at their review to make sure they come to a similar conclusion. Also, he wants to order another round of implicit bias training for the department. That's the latest. Brett Hall, 10 on Your Side.